Don't live your kids' lives. Be their awesome sidekick instead. Hey there, folks. I'm super pumped to chat with you today about something we've all probably thought about. Especially if you're a parent. How do we help our kids pick a career and a life path that makes them truly happy? So, grab a comfy seat, turn up the volume, and let's dive into this with all the fun, sass, and heart I can muster. I've got some top-notch parenting wisdom from the experts, and I'm going to break it down like we're besties having a good old chat. Ready? Let's roll. Hey parents, don't map out your kid's whole life. Okay? Picture this. Choosing a career for your kid is a bit like picking food at a restaurant. If I'm craving noodles but my parents force me to eat grilled fish, even if it's delicious, I'm not gonna be thrilled. Right? Same deal with careers. The experts say loud and clear, parents, don't take the starring role in your kid's life by deciding their job for them. Like, you're gonna be a doctor or an engineer because I say so. Nah, step into the super cool advisor role instead, guide them, suggest stuff, and let them figure out their own path. Let me spill a little tea for you. I once saw a dad who was dead set on his son studying law because it's stable and pays well. But the kid? He was obsessed with drawing, doodling away every chance he got. Guess what happened? The boy studied law with a face like he'd lost his puppy. And the dad was stressed out because his son wasn't even trying. See? Forcing your kid to live your dream is like setting up a bad blind date. It just doesn't work. Let your kids chase their own passions, not carry the weight of your unfinished goals. They'll thank you for it. So listen up. When your kid starts talking about their dreams, don't shut it down. Sit with them. Ask questions. Break it down together. Like, what do you love doing? What's the job like? Can you handle it? That way, they get a reality check without feeling like you're bossing them around. Don't live their life for them. Let them own it. Picking a career. For the kid or the family. The age-old question. Alright, quick question for you. Have you ever asked yourself, what's my dream? Tough one, huh? And here's the kicker. Some kids don't even dare to dream anymore because, growing up, their parents accidentally snuffed out that spark. Think about it. You want to be a singer? Forget it. That's not practical. Breaks my heart just hearing it. Every parent wants the best for their kid. No doubt about it. But how many actually sit down and ask, hey, what do you want? Kids are unique little humans with their own talents, quirks, and needs that deserve to be heard and respected. So instead of picking their career, parents should play the wise consultant card. Listen to their dreams, then break it down. Cool. That sounds awesome. Here's what that job's really like. And here's what you might need to get there. It's about giving them clarity, not a rule book. Here's a real talk moment. If your kid wants to be a photographer, running around snapping pics everywhere, would you cheer them on? Or would you say, oh no, that's too tough? But what if, for them, that hustle is pure joy, and they feel alive doing it? Try stepping into their shoes for a sec. It changes everything. Forcing kids to live your dreams? Here's what happens next. Imagine this. Your kid spends their whole youth chasing your dream, like, Mom wants me to be a teacher, so I'm off to education school, while secretly dying to be a chef. That's not living. That's living for someone else. They won't be happy. And who knows? They might grow up and push their own kids into the same trap. Talk about a gloomy cycle. I reckon true happiness for kids isn't about playing it safe on a path you've drawn up. It's about letting them chase what lights them up. Don't worry if their career choice seems out there. Trust them a little. Let them stumble and get back up. That's how they grow into their own person. Can passion pay the bills? Let's break it down. Now, I bet some of you are thinking, okay, passion's great and all, but can it put food on the table? Fair question. The experts have an answer. When picking a job, it's not just about passion. You've got to weigh 4 things: what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what your family situation can handle. Sounds fancy, but it's spot on. Take this example. Say a kid's wild about photography. Totally obsessed. But their family's tight on cash. And the gear and travel costs add up. What then? Parents can jump in and brainstorm. All right, let's make it work. Maybe you study part-time and shoot gigs on the side. Or tweak the plan a bit. That way, the kid still gets to follow their heart without losing touch with reality. Here's a true story for you. I once chatted with a mom who was at her wit's end. Her son was nuts about photography, lugging his camera everywhere, but she was like, no way, that's not a real job. She pushed him into economics instead. Poor kid went to school like it was a prison sentence. And she felt awful seeing him so miserable but wouldn't budge. Then it hit her. Wait. He loves getting dirty and chasing shots. Why am I calling that suffering? She flipped the script, supported him, and now he's studying and working his passion. Happy ending. So, parents, don't freak out if your kid's dream seems wild. Feel for them, trust them, they need to live their own life, not someone else's. To the young dreamers, don't panic. You've got this. Okay, I've been yakking to the parents. Now it's your turn. Young folks, if you're stressing about what career to pick, here's my 2 cents. First, get to know yourself. Who are you? What are you awesome at? What gets you excited? Then match that up with those 4 big factors: passion, skills, society's needs, and your family's reality. Don't just guess. But don't be scared to mess up either. Here's a pro tip. Open your ears to advice from parents, teachers, or anyone with experience. Not so they can decide for you, but so you've got more info to play with. Like, if you want to be a musician but don't know how cutthroat it is, listening to the grown-ups can help you prep smarter. And the biggie, your life's yours. Own it, pick your path, and take responsibility for it. No one's gonna live it for you. So step up with confidence. Wrapping it up, friends. See what I mean? Being a parent or a kid isn't easy, but it all boils down to understanding each other. Parents, be the trusty sidekick, not the director of your kid's life. And you young dreamers, go after what you want. But keep your ears open too. Life's a long adventure. Let's make it a happy one. Yeah? That's all from me today. Hope you enjoyed this little chat and feel fired up to talk dreams and careers with your kids or parents. Catch you next time with more fun stories. Love you tons. Bye for now.